So today we're going to be using the Bosu and also some moderate amount of weight. So not too heavy because you're going to be adding a lot of stability to your strength conditioning workout, which leave us with a lot of core work. Okay. So we're going to have Nick here stand on top of the Bosu, and you're going to see we're going to be moving the weights primarily, but stabilizing more so than balancing on the Bosu. So Nick has a set of dumbbells here, and he's going to assume the squat position, which is kind of what I call the line of scrimmage. So he's going to be keeping his head up, and all he's going to do is go from between the knees to the chest. Okay, so stabilizing, working on the strengthening of the arm, and keeping everybody here tight at the hips. These guys are working what I call the chaps, like a motorcycle guy, biker, from here to here, working as holding him together, so there's no wobbling, there's no balancing concept going on. Try one more. There you go. And it's all that what he does is arm strength. So now let's keep right foot on top of that Bosu. Come down with the left behind you. There we go. So now from there, he's going to bring his hands up here, and now notice how he's going to keep it out of the neck and the shoulder primarily, and he's going to be up on his toes, on the big toe back there. So he's going to kick that leg way back so he feels the pull stretch here. So now what's going to happen, we're going to do three things. We're going to stretch the hip, we're going to stabilize this hip, and we're going to work on strengthening the chest and the muscles. So it's pretty much a chest fly, so you got to work with the amount of weight or the positioning, okay? I like to start him really close to the armpit, to the line of the shoulder, and all he's going to be staying on his toes, keeping that stretch while closing the forearms and opening them up. All right, so give it a try. There. Open and close. Okay? So see if you can go back heel up, be up on your toes, and maybe even lower if you don't feel it enough here. Too much here, just lower down. There you go. And you can see he's working at stabilizing, he's not working at balancing. Okay, let's try the other leg. Now for the other leg, we're not going to do chest flies. For the other leg, we're going to do tricep. So pretty much the setup is like a yoga warrior pose. So you're going to be still also on your toes, boom, like that. Find the stretch, and now the weights are up here, and now you're going down back here, somewhere on the top of the shoulder blade or so. That's where you want it, okay? Now, again, keeping out of the neck, out of the top of the shoulder. The key are the elbows in this case. Elbows got to be pointing forward, and that way you keep it in line here. Still, stabilizing, stretching, working on strengthening. Okay, try a couple more. And then be up on your toes back there. Perfecto. Good. So far, so good?
Yep.
All right, so the next part, instead of being behind the Bosu, you're going to be now in front of the Bosu. Same concept, ball of the foot, almost like you're ready to start on a running block. So now you're still going to get a stretch. Now we're going to change the mechanics a little bit. So set it up for me there. Ball of the foot is on the Bosu. And now, just by having that ball of the foot pushing on the Bosu, you're going to activate the butt and the hamstring. Okay? Now, what he's going to work on, he's going to go thumbs pointing at each other with the weights, and he's going to go towards the armpit. But he wants to go high enough that he does not get it on the upper traps. Okay? So give that a try. Everything else remains the same. The basics of the program that you're working on